At Bond, we like to make sure our students know what they're signing up for. That's why we invented the Bond University Postgraduate Test Drive. Now, this is news to me, actually. I'd love to know more about it. Vanessa and Leroy are here to help out. Vanessa, can you give us a bit of a background on the test drive?
Yeah, sure. We just find that more and more students now are looking at postgraduate options. So we thought, why not give them an opportunity to sort of try it before they sign up? So we have lots of different options that students can try.
Now, Leroy, you also know all about it, but from my understanding, from a different perspective, can you tell us a bit about your journey?
Yes, Candice, that's correct. So obviously, being from abroad, I had a few options, MBA being one of them, and it's obviously quite a big investment. So I thought before committing to such an investment, I'd like to see what it's all about and the opportunities that Bond could offer me.
And how did you go about finding that information out? Can you talk us through how you did that?
So luckily I live just on the road in Burleigh Heads,
Great.
beautiful Burleigh Heads. I popped into the campus. I was met by Scott, who was fantastic, and he just assisted me with an application. And then the next day I came down for a test drive. I was met by Kathy, who's the program director. She was super friendly. She introduced me to Baden, who took me through a test drive, a class, who I believe was on here earlier with entrepreneurship.
Right? Yeah.
And I think the rest is history. And as a first semester student, I'm actually going on a study tour with him to Silicon Valley in 2 weeks' time.
That's so exciting. Can you tell us a bit more about that? We've been really interested by this.
Obviously, as you know, the heart of entrepreneurship, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk originates from Silicon Valley. There's a national progression there with myself and Baden driving all that passion. It was just where entrepreneurship is born, so why not do it?
And what's your particular focus or topic?
So I'm actually doing an MBA looking at focusing on project management.
Okay.
But just being an entrepreneur at heart, originally from South Africa, come from an entrepreneurial or business background, so I'm just looking to pursue further opportunities in Australia.
That's great.
Yeah.
And Vanessa, why should people choose Bond over other universities, really? Like, what makes us stand out?
So much. We offer a very different educational environment. So our classes are small. There's a lot more mentorship and help from academics, and students will be studying with a lot of like-minded, passionate and motivated students in their cohort. So we really do offer something special here on campus. And this postgraduate test drive is just a really great avenue for students to explore that. So whether it's through a Master of Architecture, a Juris Doctor, an MBA, they can really come to campus, sit in on a lecture and really see what it's like before they join up to a big degree.
A huge highlight for me from studying at Bond was
Yep.
the social life.
Yes.
Of course. Do the postgrads get involved with all of that as well? Do they feel welcome?
Yeah, we do have a postgraduate student association, and they organise so many different networking events. So whether it's a day at Top Golf, where you can have a friendly day on the green or at the driving range, or whether it's networking events and cocktails at sunset or something like that. So postgraduate social activities are a really big part of life at Bond.
Now, obviously, you've come in from overseas. So is this postgrad test drive available for people from all over the world? Because we've got a lot of different countries tuning in right now, so I just want to make sure they feel included.
Yes, of course, it certainly is. After I've did just a frame of reference. After I did the test drive, and I filled in the application, they literally got back to me within 2 or 3 days. So it literally is available to anyone. Bond also assists with fee help and the necessary paperwork, visas to come through. So it really is an all-inclusive package that they put together for us.
And is it quite common for people studying their postgrad to also be working already? Can you do both?
Yes, you can. If you are a international student, you've got to study full time. It also allows you to work 20 hours a week. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm a full-time student, so my wife has got to support me for now. But they've been my absolute rock. So
Yes,
So yeah,
it's a
it
great
does, it
life.
does allow you to do it.
Yeah.
You've just got to put your mind to it.
Being a full-time student, it is
Yeah.
a fantastic life. I was just wondering, is it quite common for people nowadays to actually study a lot more than just, you know, their undergrad, postgrad? They go on and study multiple degrees.
Yeah, I think employers are really looking at postgraduate qualifications, even as like a bare minimum now for jobs. But we find students are looking at that lifelong learning aspect, professional development, you know, just at an interest area for themselves, or to get a promotion and get ahead in their set career and industry, or even to pivot into a different industry and move in a completely different direction. Postgrad qualifications can definitely help students in that space.
And how does one go from their undergrad through to their postgrad? Is there
Yeah.
anyone that can really help them? Because I know I would love to do that, but I'm not really sure of what would be most beneficial to
Yep.
me, for example.
It's really up to each student. So some students choose to do their undergrad and then go out into the industry and work for a couple of years and gain some experience. But really, students can go straight into postgraduate degrees straight after their undergrad. So, and at Bond, because we have that accelerated model, you can do an undergraduate program in 2 years and then a master's in a year. So in 3 years' time, you're graduating, going out to the workforce with two qualifications, which is really competitive.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm sure
Yeah.
a lot of people out there would love to pick your brains further.
Sure.
You've been so informative. And make sure if you're watching, you can leave questions and comments on the live stream. You can also follow us across all of the channels at Bond University. So we're always here to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you so much to our
Thank
fantastic
you.
guests.